What up, homies? It's Francisco from FMSPEC. We're going to fix Gus Ville's Jacky. Pretty much what happened is that he got into a car accident, and this is the result of it. I'm pretty sure he was paying attention to a Civic and an Integra, and for being a cautious driver, this is what happens. But luckily, the only damaged part is the core support. Everything else looks fine. So one thing I like to, when I do core supports, I check out these little dimples right here. If they're all crushed and bent or mangled, I usually don't take the job, because usually I take it to a frame shop and get it all straightened out. But honestly, both the sides look pretty good. So the only thing that he did was just bent the core support. I mean, more than the core support, radiator, condenser, AC lines. Pretty much everything's gonna get replaced. And the core support that we went is with the a USDM original one. I don't like to use the aftermarket ones because usually the fitment on those are horrible. It takes a little bit more job to use the original one because you have to remove the spot welds, and that's work, but using the original one, the fitment will be a lot better. And we are gonna respray it to the original colors. He did get new fenders. We are gonna get a bumper for it and new headlights, and go from there. So the way I removed this was from spot welds. As you can see, pretty much everything was removed by spot welds. The tools I was using was the spot weld remover, little pilot hole drill, the drill for a pilot hole, and the parts where I was getting stuck, I used this also, so something simple. But everything came out pretty good. I need to grind these little nubs right here, and we'll be good to go. Pretty much the new core support, it's already ready for Jacky. So pretty much what I did, I used a belt sander to break all the spot welds from behind. It'll be the easiest way. The reason why is because we can use smaller holes to weld them. Bigger holes to weld on a thin metal is a bit complicated. And it's ready to go. Everything's good. This side too as well. So it should be ready to go probably tomorrow. Keep you updated, guys. So as you can see, the new core support's on. Everything pretty much lines up correctly. Like right there, everything looks pretty straight. So Gus got really lucky with the accident he had. So right now I'm just gonna prep everything and start welding it in. No, I can't weld it yet. I need to get all the parts first to make sure everything lines up as well, and then weld it in. As of right now, I'm just gonna give it a quick tag each corner to make sure it's strong enough to like put everything on. And then from there, if everything lines up, we'll weld it up. But as you can see, everything's gonna line up pretty good. Here's some holes, some spot welds. As you can see, that one lines up with the other one. Same as this one. They all lined up really well. So honestly, like, Gus got really lucky with his accident. And here it is. What up, homies? It's Francisco again. I think this is day 3 of this Accord, Jacky's Accord, well, Gus's Accord. So pretty much everything's already bolted up, mocked up. I have all the spot welds ready to go. As you can see, everything lines up perfectly. So right now what I'm doing, I'm gonna mock the fenders on headlights and bumper. I don't have a hood yet. I'll probably go to the junkyard and find a hood, but it's hard to find like good straight bodies for these cars already, because every car has been into a car accident, or it's just a really old car. Not old, but it's 25 years plus, and all these body panels has been, you know, messed up and stuff. But everything looks looking good already. Like I said, I need a radiator still, need a little few things here and there, and then it'll be good to go. Also got a aftermarket bumper. The reason why we went aftermarket on this one is because trying to find one at the junkyard is gonna be really difficult. And hopefully the fitment on this one, it's pretty good. We'll see, we'll find out soon enough. But this is the bumper right here, guys. And we also have the depot headlights. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, I know they will fit up good. I had these before on my wagon, and Gus did want to go with the aftermarket design one. It was gonna be like $100 cheaper, but those looked weird. Basically, they look like the USDM headlights, just black tiles, and honestly, they just look horrible. But these look so much better. They did went up price on these. Almost like a year ago, I bought them for 120, I believe. Now they're 200. Crazy, huh? But yeah, we're gonna mock it up everything right now, and hopefully we're good to go. Pretty much everything lines up. So we just need the hood, the grill, and some paint, and everything will be good. As you can see, everything lines up correctly. All the bolt holes line up, even the bottom ones, everything lines up. I put a self-tapper here because I need the clips, but even then, like, the holes don't even line up. So, but for a China bumper, this bumper fits really good. Everything has better lines than it had before, so I'm excited to see how it's gonna turn out. Like I said, everything is just bolted on. It's not welded or nothing like that right now, for the reason that I want to make sure everything lines up correctly. And once we put the hood, make sure all the lines from the hood and the fender are correct, it will be welded on correctly, and call it a day. So yeah, everything, like I said, everything bolts up really good. Like, I mean, even here, like, lines up good. Don't mind the power steering lines are leaking, but so far so good. Everything lines up, so I'm pretty surprised. Like, everything lines up, which is crazy, because usually when it's a front end damage collision, it's horrible. Sometimes, like, I don't even want to do it because it's just bad. But Gus got really lucky with this one, so hopefully it'll be done. Try and get it done by May 28th, so he could take it to the court meet over there in Sacramento with Fat Four Customs, Jason. So let's get it done. So we are gonna put AC on it. He wants AC again on it, so we're gonna put the AC. We're gonna put well, basically what it needs. I do have a brand new kit for it, so that'll be something nice to have. It's a brand new Honda kit for an AC kit for this car, a 94, 95 Honda Accord. So let's see what happens. But yeah, everything, like I said, everything lines up correctly. I don't want to take off the protector because it helps them not get scratched up. But everything looks good. I'll roll the fenders best as I can. This one didn't had a lot of paint chipping, but the other one was a horrible. Like, whoever prepped this did a good job. Like, the whole thing is cracking, but it clears. Everything clears. The fenders are junkyard fenders. They have a bunch of dents here and there, so once we paint it, you're gonna see a lot of dents. Gus said just sand it and spray, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Hopefully, I might have to blend it into the doors, because if I don't, I'm scared that you're gonna have two-tone colors. Like, it might be darker, it might be light, so I had to blend it into the doors, and it'll blend in good. As you can see, it's already masked and everything. So pretty much what happened is just I just got busy, and honestly I forgot to record, but everything's already masked for paint. Hoods sanded down, bumpers sanded down. Like I said, I am gonna paint the chrome on this one, so see what happens. Hopefully it sticks. If not, well, it'll come off. But yeah, everything's already masked. So the hard thing basically, overspray is one of the leading cause of death. Now I'm playing with you guys. So pretty much what overspray will do, it'll get in your engine bay if you don't mask it right. I did my best. It is gonna get overspray, but it's gonna be minimal. As you can see, I taped the tape. I taped the wrap, the masking overspray sheet on the floor and on the car all around, so the overspray won't go underneath and come back out. So that's usually what overspray does. So the only thing about the core support is just like he is gonna have a hard line from the core support to the engine bay. It's gonna be this side. This side really doesn't matter because the battery and the airbox goes in there, so it really doesn't matter. I try my best to make it look like the least. On this side, it's gonna be a little bit difficult because you could actually see it. So that's literally the best I could do. I didn't want to go all the way in, and I don't go all the way in because I need to sand. Everything's already sanded, so see what's up. So yeah, keep you updated, guys.
So we got the first coat on. Yay! Everything so far so good. Hood paint for first coat, like I said, it's the first coat. Bumpers first coat too as well. And surprisingly, the grill is holding up. So I'm happy about that. Same thing, first coat. Everything has one coat right now, so need to blast it out. About like 10 more minutes, and then back at it again. So far so good. Like I said, I blended in with the doors. You can see where the spray pattern ends right there. Yeah, so far so good. So yeah, I'm gonna keep working with it again, guys. I'm gonna have a hard time painting the inside. I'll probably just, like I said, I haven't found this out. So usually when I paint engine bays, the engine's out the way and I go inside in the middle and I stay like inside. So this is the first time I'm doing it like this, and we'll see what happens. But like I said, first coat is on. Hey guys, it's Francisco again. So this is the second coat of clear coat. It laid down pretty good. Like, I'm pretty impressed. This is my first time working with this clear, and I'm liking it. So it's good. I do have like a little stripe right here, is because I ran out halfway, but oh, you can see it right there. Yep, you see it where it's like a little dotted. That's when I ran out of clear coat, so I had to get more, and then it messed up the flow. But we should be good on the next coat. This one. Yeah. So I told Gus the color might be off, even though I blended it in as much as I can. I think you can see it. Yeah, you can see it right there. Right, where was my finger? Right over here. But it's one color, so one-ish color. Another coat is letting it wait to flash out. Probably like another 10 minutes, and this should be good. But way down good. Like I said, this is my first time working with this clear. It was a little bit more expensive, but it laid down good. So what I'm using is the Wilbur's clear coat gun, and yeah, 1.3 pressure, 1.3 tip, and a 23 psi. And yeah, so far so good. So I have it, not a rush, but something fell on it, and then I'm running this way. But yeah.
Check it out. Looks like a little finger. It's already clear. Third coat, and it's good to go. No runs, no nothing. Hopefully I don't get a run. Yeah, dude, I think it lays down. This picture laid down pretty damn good. Like, I'm pretty amazed how good it laid down. Like, I'm just wow. Like I said, the only thing that I kind of messed up was on this right here. Hopefully I can buff it out. Hopefully, depends. But check it out. Then if you got the hood right here, bam, this thing laid down good. So yeah, just gonna wait like a little 30 more minutes, let it dry up a little bit, take off the masking and all that stuff, and we're good to go. But yeah, I mean, on the course report, everything looks good. The only thing I didn't hit the base clear coat was in between here, all that, and that's pretty much it. But other than that, like, it came out pretty good. I'm excited how it's gonna look with the engine bay all done. I try my best to have minimal overspray. Like I said, overspray gets everywhere. Like, that's why I taped up everything, because it's not, clear coat is one son of a bitch to take off, especially like an overspray. As you can see, look, like all that white stuff right there, that's all overspray. If it didn't have the cover on this right here, that thing would have been covered like that, and you feel it, like it would sound like that as well. So yeah, so this thing laid down so good. Patience, my guys, patience. I really hate painting, but I'm good at it. Hopefully, kind of good at it. Like I said, the only bad thing about it is just like the blend. It sucks. Like, I didn't pay. Gus paid the extra service to get it blend, to get it color coded, and dang, that shit is way off. But he might need a detail afterwards, because everything's so shiny, and then the quarter patterns are gonna look horrible. Well, not horrible. It's probably a good detail. It will look so good.